Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to tell you three journals which are paid and unpaid and related to maths and computer science. So this is the very first journal which we are going to discuss is what applied mathematics and information sciences. So here, this is in Scopus till to 2023. So anyhow, before you trying to upload your paper, submit your article, please check again. So these are all the subject areas which they cover: mathematics analytics, applied mathematics, numerical analytics, analysis, computational theory and mathematics, computer science and application. So this is also applicable for some other mathematics concepts like graph theory. So you can find the complete information here once if you click on, so if you go and search here in the Google, so you can find this page. Okay, this is what applied mathematics and information, and the publisher is what who like natural sciences. So here you can see that this is 6 issues per year. This is the important thing which you should see. So you have few points which you should consider before selecting any journal. Okay, so the first one is you have to check whether it is still indexed in Scopus. Second one is you have to check for the frequency. The third one is what are the scope of the scope, that is what are the papers which they are really accepting. And also you have to check for the types of paper like research, survey, books. Okay, and the fourth is what if they have any fee, so how much the fee is. The fifth is whether they are accepting any waive off. And if you have any queries, you have to just send a mail, or you can even visit the frequently asked questions if that particular link is available in the journal homepage. So here you can see that this is 6 issues annually, and here they are accepting short papers, regular papers, and expository papers. And if you wanted to see the complete information about the scope, you can see here the scope of this journal. Okay, so here this is completely related to maths and computer science, so definitely they you can submit your journal here, and also you can find some more scope here. Okay, this is the aim and scope of the journal. And if you wanted to see the publication charges, so sometimes in the journal itself they'll be mentioning like what is the charges in the link itself. Sometimes they will be specifically mentioning that there is no charges, or they'll be talking about the publication charges somewhere else. So if you click here, you can see that the processing charge is what, $1,500. Okay, so here you have to go with this. So once an article has been accepted for the publication, an article processing charge is due, so we have to submit the article processing charge. So they have an article processing charge waiver policy as well. Okay, so you can just try to waive off the article processing charges. So I have already uploaded a video, you can go and check in my channel that how to apply for article waive off. So you can simply write a mail to the editor in order to waive off the article processing charge. So qualifying for a waiver, who is really qualified for the waiver? So here countries group A will receive 100% waiver, that is which means that you don't want to pay if you are under this group A. Okay, so if you are living in this country, then you don't want to pay any article processing charges. Okay, and country belonging to this particular group B, so here this is eligible for 50% waive off. Okay, so you can see that whether you are living in any of these country. Okay, so here you can see, fine. So will receive partial waiver waiver request outside of these countries will not be considered. Okay, if you are not belonging to these mentioned below mentioned countries, then it is not acceptable. But anyhow, you can just send a mail and see if you have any funding issues. You can just send a mail and check whether you can avail some waive off. Okay. So this is about article publishing charges, processing charges. So other than that, if you go to the for authors, so you will be getting some manuscript templates, so in which template they want, what is the format. This is a latex format they are expecting, and it should not exceed 25 pages. So in my previous mail I have already or in my previous video I have already explained about how to convert your document into a latex format. So you can find it there. In order to get the complete how to convert your document to latex format, and here you can see a sample file. You can download and see the sample file, and then that you have a copyright forms as well. So before submitting a paper, be sure that you are following all these things properly. Let us go to the next journal, which is International Journal for Computing Science and Mathematics. So this is there in Scopus, but anyhow, before you try to submit, please check it twice. And here you have mathematics applied science, mathematics computer science, and mathematics theoretical computing. Computer science. So if you click on this home page, it will take you to this. This is an inter science publisher, so they are publishing 8 issues per year. And you can see that what are all the other scope. So if you click on the submitting articles, you can see there are no charges for publishing within the science. Okay, and if you are going for open access, that is if you wanted to make your article open to everyone without paying any fee, then you have to pay for the money, pay for that. Okay, other than that, there is no charges for publishing with InterScience. So you have to go and check for the article author instructions here as well, because every journal has its own template, so you have to just follow it. And if you wanted to convert your paper to any template, okay, there is a specific website for that. I can also discuss about it in a separate video. So let us go to the third journal, which is Computing and Informatics. This is by Slovak Academy of Sciences, and this is since 2000. It's there in Scopus. So they are covering computer science networks, computer science, hardware and architecture, software, and everything, mathematics as well. So if you see here, you can find more information about about the journal. And change of the publication fee effective from Jan 1 2023. So if you're going to submit it in the Jan 1, then you have to pay 250 euros, I think, which is nearly 22,000 in INR. Okay, so you can click here for more information. So if you submit it before January 1, it is only 100 euro, and if you are submitting it after January 1, then you have to pay 250 euros. Okay, nearly 150 euro is increased. So it's almost only 2 days to go. If you have your paper ready, then you can definitely go ahead. So if you click on for authors, you can check more information about the author. If you want to know about the journal, if you want to know about the author guidelines, so you can click here and see what are all the thing which they are covering, scope and everything, and how we are going to submit the article. That is what is the latex style. Okay, they are accepting only latex style of the paper. So author guidelines, what are all the guidelines you have to follow. Okay, so these are all the preparation checklist. So always check these checklist, whether you are submitting, before you submit your journal, before you submit your article to the journal, ensure that you are properly checking all these checklists which is mentioned by the journal itself. Okay, and this is the author guideline. And if you have any queries, you can contact to this mail id. They have given the mail id as well. And this is a submission of the manuscript, how the layout should be. Okay, what is the fee, they have mentioned about the fee, proofreading, reprints, what are the other rules they have. So all these things you can check. Okay, so other than that, they have also the special issue. They have mentioned it here, call for papers, spatial temporal big data driven intelligent computing. So what is the deadline for that? Okay, and another special issue, if you wanted to submit to the special issue, you can also do that. You can also check with the editor, or the editor, or the that is the mail id which is given there, to see what is the publication charge for this as well. Okay, so this that is all about today's video. So if you want to know more information about it, please leave your comments related to the research. Anything if you want to know in your research, please let me know. I'm getting a lot of messages and comments regarding the and finding the research problem. Okay, so I cannot find a research problem for you. I hope you understand that I'm not running any agency. I'm not running any research agency. I'm just helping the research people to do their work efficiently and easily. That's it. But I cannot give you like this is what the problem research problem we can try, because only if you read many literature review, you will come to know what is the real problem. You can just solve it. Okay, if I give you any research problem, then that is my problem. Whichever I realized, whichever I felt that this is the really real problem which is happening around, so only I can give the solution. You cannot propose a solution. You cannot research on it, right? So please think that not only to me, please think about the research problem by yourself, so that you can do more in your, you can dedicate more in your PhD. Thank you, take care, bye bye.